Good morning. This
Good
is
morning.
cause number 2021-23454. In the interest of Tobias James, all parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes.
All right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Chanel James. My relationship to the child, I'm the mother.
All right. And representing the state.
Luis Regla, Judge.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Ronald Blanchette. Mr. Blanchette was personally served on May 21st, 2021 at 1:28 p.m. at 6311 Gulf Freeway, apartment 3201 in Houston, Harris County, Texas. He's not filed an answer, and he's not made an appearance. Is that correct, Mr. Regla?
That is correct, Judge.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Judge. I'll call the mother as a witness.
All right.
And ma'am, one more time, your full name, please.
My full name is Chanel James.
Okay. And what is the name of the child in this case?
Tobias Andrew James.
What's Tobias's date of birth?
His date of birth is 3/19/2018.
All right. And what is the name of Tobias's father?
Ronald Blanchett.
And have you ever been married?
No.
Have you ever named anyone else as a potential father of Tobias?
No.
And is Ronald Blanchett the actual biological father of Tobias?
Yes.
And at some point in time, you and the father used to live together when you were pregnant. Is that correct?
Yes.
When you were pregnant, you were 8 months pregnant. The father actually abused you physically. Is that correct?
Yes.
What did he actually do to you while you were pregnant?
I'm sorry?
What did he actually do to you physically while you were pregnant when he abused you?
Physically assaulted me.
And he knew you were pregnant. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is that the only time he assaulted you?
No, it was the second time.
And in fact, when Toby was already born, 2 months after, he abused you again. Is that correct?
Yes.
And in fact, that time you were able to call, or someone called the police, or you called the police, correct?
Someone called the police.
Okay. Charges were filed against the father in this case.
Yes.
And you got a protective order against him. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did he also choke you when he abused you?
Yes.
Did he also hit you when he abused you?
Yes.
And that happened both while you were pregnant and after your child was born. Is that correct?
When I was pregnant.
When you were
And
pregnant?
after.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And in addition to that, you actually moved in order to kind of stay away from him. Is that right? Is that right?
Yes, I relocated.
And if he were to have your address or phone number, are you afraid that he would come after you again and continue to abuse you?
Yes, I'll be afraid that he would follow through.
Has he done anything at all to help you with this child since your Toby was born?
He only offered $300 after the child was born, and after that, there was nothing else offered.
And today, what kind of health insurance does Toby have?
Toby's on Medicaid.
Do we have any kind of proof of the father's income today?
No.
And since y'all separated August 1st, 2019, do we have any proof of the father's income going back to that date?
Unfortunately, no.
So we're requesting to use minimum wage calculations for current child support and for retroactive child support. Is that correct?
Yeah.
For those 31 months using minimum wage, would you agree that based on minimum wage, that would be roughly $6,800 after giving him credit for $300 child support?
Yeah.
And would you agree that the court should order him to pay $84 a month towards that retroactive support of $6,800?
Yeah.
And that he should be ordered to pay you, based on minimum wage, $217 for child support and $50 Medicaid going forward beginning March 1st.
Yes.
And you're requesting that your address or phone number be kept confidential due to what he's done to you in the past while you're pregnant and after the birth of your child. Is that correct?
Yes,
And you think these orders on the best interest of your child?
yes, on the best behalf of my child, yes.
And are you asking the court to approve this order against him?
Yes.
Judge, I'll pass the witness at this time.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you very much.